Welcome back, ladies and gentlefish, to the next match in hard mode. We got Navi. We got Pooh something Titans. Alright. Alright. Root Rider's here for Yada to kick off this match. A couple of spicy invisibility spells, getting her toward that fire spitter. Very, very nicely done. We'll pick that up. We'll get the Expo. We'll get the Tesla Tower. He doesn't have enough invis to get toward the town hall, so we are just going to recall right then and there. Sure. Sure. What do you guys think about everything that's happened recently with the third golden ticket being given out to Elevate? I'm excited for Max. I think it's good for him. We've still got 2 more golden tickets to give in normal months, and then 1 from the ladder right away as soon as that's done. Of course, the Chinese golden ticket and the last chance qualifier. I'm still rooting for my homies in Vatic. I'm still rooting for Navi. So I kind of hope that they get the next 2 golden tickets. But there's still a lot of good teams out there, man. Tribe is right up there. Some other teams were doing really good this last month. Like Only Bad. Only Bads. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Giant Gauntlet, Rage Vial, and the Barbarian King. It's a very interesting combo. We got another Overgrowth spell that we could use here. Does he decide to use it? I don't know. But he will pick up the Town Hall, which is nice. Queen will help finish it off. Ice Golems are there as well. Root Rider's still doing the thing. Healer's still vibing. We Overgrowth. That just barely saved the Grand Warden. Good thing he used that Overgrowth. Royal Champion's got Rocket Spear. He's still pushing, man. He's still pushing through this base. Check out some of the defenses that he Overgrowth. We have Skeleton spells distracting this Monolith. He's done a great job saving some spells for the back end. Royal Champion's healthy. The healers, unfortunately, are up on a Yeti on the outside of the base. That's not going to help. We are getting through the Monolith. We are taking out the minion prince, but as the Overgrowth spell expires, Warden goes down. We invis. Queen going for what might be the stupidest wall ever. Royal Champion grabs the Ricochet Cannon, grabs the Builder Hut, grabs the Air Defense. Queen goes in for the CC building. Royal Champion trying to get through that Scatter Shot. She's got the Electro Boost helping her out, but the Scatter Shot does so much damage. She's going to go down. But the Queen with the Giant, the extra Queens, got through the wall. Ice Golem freezes. Queens. Hold on. That Yeti gets the Wizard Tower on the left. Bro, the Minion Prince on defense with that skin, the Minion Cop or whatever it is, it's kind of goofy. How the monkey just beats him. Trying to wake him up. She gets through the wall, but this is a fail, huh? Too bad that Yeti died there on the outside. Hold on. Giant can do some damage. He's going straight for the Wizard Tower. Do we have the time? Queen can't reach anything else. 4, 3, 2. The boogers, man. They're too late. It's a 97 to open the match. Berserk BTC. This man invests in Bitcoin. All right. All right. Let's see what he can do with his version of the Root Riders. The Ice Block spell. Maybe it'll be used in a cool way. Let's find out. Champion takes out the Wizard Tower. Takes out the Tesla. Next invisibility as we grab the Air Defense and then make our way toward the Expo. The Spirit Fox just completely committed Sudoku. Oh my gosh, just stepped in the most goofiest way possible. Got wrecked. A few extra invis spells there, grabbing a couple of buildings. We're all out of invis now though, so we're going to recall her the heck out of there. Super Barbarian. Defensive troops came out of the CC. Root Riders are inbound. Balloons, healers, Apprentice Warden, Grand Warden, Royal Champion gonna get back in there. What's the barrel called again? I already forgot. Troop Launcher. I'm blanking today. Pops that Queen ability right away. Yikes. She got targeted by the Expo, I guess. King with Snake Bracelet on the outside. Sure, we Overgrowth the core. Let's see if we can force everybody toward the Town Hall. Hopefully that works out. And yeah, well, ooh, the Royal Champion went the other way. We freeze the Monolith to keep her alive. She popped her Rocket Spears, but she's getting demolished by those defenses in the core, man. Ooh, Crusher Mortar wipes her out. Bye-bye, Royal Champion. Is the Grand Warden dead too? Oh my gosh, he is. Overgrowth the other side of the base. King goes back out to the outside. Queen still doing some damage here. Healer's keeping these Root Riders alive for now. Down goes the Crusher Mortar. We'll pick up the Fire Spitter. King can pop ability. What is it? Just a spiky ball there. Ugh. Ugh. Does some nice damage, but this fizzles out. Man, oh man. Man, oh man. I guess the upside for them is they did technically get a defense. A little time fail from Yada at the beginning. Everybody gets wiped out. It's going to be a 75. Gaku doing his thing with the Root Riders. He'll pick up this multi-archer tower. Sweet. Go in for the Xbox. We do have 2 ice golems. We got only 1 overgrowth spell. Ugh. 2 rocket balloons as well. Extra invis, force her to the scatter shot toward the Crusher Mortar. We lost the Spirit Fox, but we're going to get the Crusher Mortar. We're going to get the multi-geared tower. We're going for a little bit extra. Can grab the poison tower there too. Swag. Don't quite have the juice to get to the monolith there, but that's okay. We'll save that for later. We got a lot of stuff still. Over on the left, we're able to pull the poison tower nice and early. Root Riders inbound, troop launcher helping out. Archers on the 3 o'clock side of the base. Queen on the outside, King kind of in with the Root Riders for now. We're going to overgrowth the town hall. Sure. Poison the enemy furnace. Ice golems coming out of the defensive clan castle. Friendly ice golem on the left. Tornado trap spinning us in circles. Troop launcher, such an interesting siege. World Champion decides to make her way all the way to that monolith by herself. She doesn't have an ability anymore, so she's dead. That invis ends up being completely wasted because the monolith will get repaired as well. Very unfortunate. Warden ability helping these Root Riders a ton, though. The Queen's very healthy. The King's very healthy. Well, no, the King's on the outside. The Warden's very healthy. But King has ability. He's got a lot of giants. Got the Frosty. Got archers. Got a Yeti with him. Skeleton Spell doing his best to distract the monolith here. Spiky Ball does some nice damage. Queen will finish off that monolith. And these Root Riders are still opening up walls for the Queen, who has an ability. And we got a freeze spell on standby. He goes ahead and pops the Queen ability early here. Okay. Get some extra damage so we can get through this ricochet cannon. I guess that was worth it. Root Riders opening more walls. There goes the free spell. Down goes the enemy minion prince. Grand War's still alive. Can we get through that Inferno Tower? Come on. He's got a lot of troops. 2 more super barbs still to be used. There they go on the outside. 93 and climbing. 96 and climbing. 97%. 98 is down. He's got it, man. Easy peasy lemon squeezy from Mr. Gaku, the team captain, and Navi. How about that? Ghost has an attack here for the Titans. More Root Riders, because why not? Ooh, fireballs, though. Woo! Boom, look at that value. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Beautiful fireball to open up this attack. Enemy Archer Queen still has like 5 or 10 HP. We're going to go ahead and send these Root Riders, though. Sure. One Headhunter will finish off that Archer Queen. Friendly Archer Queen on the right side of the base. 3 giant bombs. Yikes. Troop launcher, let's do it. Ice Golem's on defense. A furnace as well. We will poison the furnace. Headhunter's going for the Warden. Headhunter's going for the Warden. His Warden's dead. Ooh, he didn't notice. Yikes. King on the outside there. Still waiting for this overgrowth spell. Troop launcher throwing barrels in there. Extra super barbs on the outside of the base. Queen still doing her thing. 2 invis spells to go. Where's the Royal Champion? She's in there. She's in the middle of it all. Overgrowth the core. Skeleton spell to help distract. We get through the expo. Rage Tower gonna pop off. Not having a Grand Warden Rage Gem throughout this whole attack now is just sad news. Sad news. Healers helping out these Root Riders. Coolio. Queen gets through, punches down that Wizard Tower. Beautiful. Pick up the air defense as well. Oh, invis spell. Sure. I mean, that kind of helps, but it also makes it to where that scatter shot stays alive a little bit longer. Crusher Mortar, dude, is popping off. Queen pops ability. Going for the Crusher Mortar next. We got a King ability, and that's it. King got locked onto by the monolith, but the monolith goes down to the Yeti mites. It's good news. The Queens take out this last Inferno Tower. He's almost got this, man. Ghost of the Titans takes out the multi-gear tower. Go, 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 go. Gets through the expo. 99% and 100. We're all tied up, bro. Kazuma has his royal champion working her way inside. He's got the Root Riders, of course. He's got the Witches and a Super Valk to go with it, though. Very interesting. Trying his best to keep this Spirit Fox alive, man. She was just getting targeted by that expo. We're actually going to go take out the Town Hall early on this version. Okay. This looks really similar to that base that, who was it? Was it the one Gaku hit or the one Yada hit? I can't remember. At least the Town Hall section looks similar. Tornado Trap. We got the Town Hall. Ugh. Interesting to see that even on a Root Rider attack, he's choosing to do the version of the Champion Charge where you use every single spell with her. He used an Overgrowth to force her into the core. I didn't even notice that. Okay, Kazuma. 0 spell support left. Flame Flingers used on the right side of the base. He's going to have a couple Super Barbs and Headhunters try to fight this enemy Barbarian King. A couple of normal Barbs are in next. Ooh. Ooh, Headhunter's getting targeted. Sends one more. And he takes out that Barb King. That's good news for the Flame Flinger. Root Riders working their way down the other side of the base. King on the left side leading the charge. Witches helping out. Queen with the Root Riders. Healers, of course, doing their thing. Flame Flinger is flinging flames. Takes out that multi-gear tower. Going to be able to work its way over to the Crusher Mortar. It's beautiful. We do have a Healing Tome on the Grand Warden as well as this Rage Gem. Can pop that Healing Tome whenever we're feeling it's necessary. But the Root Riders that are in front still look somewhat healthy. Those healers in the Rage Gem doing a great job keeping them alive. They're doing a phenomenal job. Sneezy spawning boogers, searching for traps. Finds that Air Skelly trap. He'll be able to take that out. King on the outside, gonna have to pop his ability soon. Warden ability. There it is, finally. That Healing Tome in full effect. I think this is crushed, man. Flame Flinger's still flinging, by the way. Takes out the air defense. Crusher Mortar is gonna be like the last thing to go down. But this is crushed. This is crushed. Crusher Mortar can't do anything when the base is crushed. How about that? Super Minions out of the offensive Clan Castle. 97%. Super Minions take out the Crusher Mortar, and that is a 3-star. Wesu has a Warden walk here. Let's see if it's going to be a juicy fireball. He's got the Angry Jelly. No, he doesn't have any Earthquake spells, so probably not a fireball. Just going for some simple funnel value, I think. Sure. Sure. We'll take out the mortar. Drop a skeleton spell on the right. Root Riders are inbound. Troop launcher deployed. Archer Queen. Ice Golem. Cool. Skeleton spell really helping. Wall breakers actually open up a wall. As he drops the Overgrowth, it stopped all the Inferno Towers from killing those wall breakers. King on the outside of the base to fight the enemy King. Hopefully we got a Headhunter to help him out. I think we do. We'll take out this Monolith nice and early. Poison spell was used on the enemy Furnace right there in the middle of the Overgrowth. Still has a second Overgrowth for later. Still holding on to this Warden ability and a healing spell of all things. Cool. Good thing he... Ugh. Is that an Eternal Tome? I think it is. I wish he wouldn't use Eternal Tome and Overgrowth at the same time. Those are kind of counterproductive, but oh well. He's got a lot of units alive as he works his way to the backside of the base here. Gotta get the Town Hall. That's very important. We still got like 4 spells. That's cool. Healers run right through the middle of the base. I guess fly is the better term. They're going to go down. Silly healers. Freeze the Town Hall. Looks like the Queen helping take that out. Down goes the Town Hall. Royal Champion's got a Rocket Spear. It's going off. We got 3 spells. Use your spells, bro. He could have used so many spells to keep that Royal Champion alive in the core. And now he's not even keeping the Queen alive. What is he doing? Why don't you use your spells? 3 spells, and he's just not using them. finally drops a freeze. 2 invis spells could have been used in the core for the champion. Ugh, it's just sloppy. Being patient with your spells only works as long as you still have a lot of units alive and like healers doing healing, etc. Last invis is inbound. Root Rider opens up the wall. Close, but no cigar. Down goes the king. Crusher Mortar. Gonna shut that down. Bye-bye, king. Bye-bye this attack. Rage Tower goes off again. Phoenix stands no chance. Good night. Stars has super giants, some normal witches, some root riders. Okay. Some overgrowth spells. Sure. Royal Champion recall spell first, though. Of course. Of course. Down goes the Ricochet Cannon. Down goes the Town Hall. Recall that champion out of there. Boom. Balloon, healers, rage gem. Witches on the 9 o'clock side of the base. We'll make our way in toward the enemy Archer Queen. King on the 10 o'clock side. He's going to stay on the outside. Archer Queen might follow the Root Riders. We shall see. There goes one overgrowth spell, nice and early on the Inferno Tower, on the Fire Spitter, on the Ricochet Cannon, on the Poison Tower. We drop a poison of our own on the enemy troops. We're going to get a little bit of a split here. Champion, Root Riders, a lot of them going up to the right, getting hit by the Monolith. Yikes. A lot of the units, including the Warden, went to the left, though. Champion has the healers. Drop the second overgrowth way over on the right. We take out the Monolith, thank goodness. The healer's keeping the champion alive, but the healers are dying. Healers are dying. Healers are all dead. That's not good news for Stars. Champion's dead. Really not good news. Ice Golem hits a Spring Trap as soon as it's deployed on the bottom side of the base. King goes to ability. He's also going to die very soon. Yeah, Crusher Mortar just took him out. In the middle, the giant or the Super Giants doing their thing. Going through Inferno Towers. Queen sells an ability. That's all about all he's got. If this fails, dude, the Titans can catch back up. And this is definitely going to fail. The Warden trying to grab himself an extra Inferno Tower, but he's going to die. Yep. Queens pop their ability. He gets above the 75% mark, though. I think that's what he needed. I don't know what he actually needed. He actually just he force quit the app. You can already see his war result, 87. All right. 87% is what it's going to be here for Stars. So, nice try. Queens go inside. They're fizzling out. Archers will grab an extra 2 buildings, I guess. Or the giant gets that Fire Spitter. The Archers get the other building. There's 87. GG. We send the champion to the right side of the base. I don't know my left from right. She takes out the Expo. She's going for a little bit more. Some CC troops are coming out. Just a couple Archers for now. More Root Riders, because why in the world would we bring anything else? Here in the Vatic Championship. We'll take out this Monolith. We'll grab the Headhunters, the Fire Spitter, one more recall, because why not? We'll go fight a Furnace. That actually worked out pretty well. Took out the Furnace without even having to use the poison. I kind of like that. Nice job, Ninja. Another Ninja. Pull the Ice Golems to the right. Take them out with the poison. Drop everybody else from the top side of the base. Let's go. Let's go, bro. King, Queen at 12 o'clock. Ice Golem at 11. Root Riders in from 1 with the Royal Champion. Redeployed with the Grand Warden, with the Apprentice Warden, with the Troop Launcher. Sure. Town Hall in the core. Hook Tower grabs a Root Rider. Absolutely demolishes that Root Rider. Hook Tower grabs a balloon. Then we go with the freeze spell. He's got the spinning wheel of death. Rip the Wi-Fi. They can catch up with the triple here. You better not disconnect. Nah, he's good. He drops another rage. He drops an overgrowth spell on the right. Takes out the Town Hall. He's going for 3 stars, though. 2 is not good enough. World Champion pops her Rocket Spear ability. Queen still chilling with her ability. Where is the Queen? No idea. Troop Launcher throwing barrels. Queen, is she in the core? Yeah, I think he just popped her ability. 3 queens in the core now. Okay. Now this section over here on the right is going to be a little devastating when the overgrowth expires. Healer's helping this champion, but the poison tower's slowing down. Champion gets the scatter shot. Going for the Inferno Tower. Going to die to the Ricochet Cannon. Can she at least get the Inferno Tower? No, she cannot. Did she have E-boots? I think she did. Maybe I'm just crazy. Warden's still doing damage. 3 Root Riders on the outside. A giant, like 5 normal giants. A Yeti. Some Valkyries. Hold on. The Root Riders could open up walls. This might have a chance. Hold on. But the Warden of all things got targeted first by the Ricochet Cannon, man. How is that even possible? That sucks. The Warden was helping to do so much damage. He's just out of time, that's all. Root Riders literally are opening the walls for him, too. If Warden was still alive, he probably would have had it. Oh! The giant took out 3 buildings at once! And it's a triple! Dude, we're all tied up. Klaus, fireball to the Hook Tower with an earthquake spell. Alright, I'm liking it, man. Cool. This is the final attack for Na'Vi. Na'Vi still have the percentage lead. So if Klaus triples, this is over. If Klaus triples, this is all over. Flame Flinger on the left side of the vase. Wizard with him. Warden has healers, doing some damage. Owl with that Grand Warden. We'll take out the Tesla. We'll drop a balloon. Going for the multi-archer tower next. Flame Flinger on the left, doing its thing. That multi-archer tower finally drops. Cool, what's next? He's at 17 rocket balloons, which is plenty. We grab the barracks. We fight the enemy queen. We send a headhunter. Oh, that wasn't enough. We drop the invis, well timed. Come on, Warden, finish her off. Yes, down goes the enemy archer queen. Good use of the invis spell, Mr. Klaus. Wall break on the northeast. Some giants, archer queen, angry jelly. Okay. She's got to fight the enemy minion prince, though. She's got Invis Vial with a giant. Just pop her ability now. She takes out the minion prince. She's going for the scatter shot. She's toast, though. Did he just ice block the giant? He ice blocked the giant. Klaus. Ice blocks the giant, and the archer queen's still doing damage. Never mind, she's dead. Lol. That was kind of cool, though. Klaus ice blocks a giant. Warden, we're trying to see if he can get the town hall, but that was the last invis, so he's toast. What's next? Mr. Klausy guy. Yeti's out of the Flame Flinger. Still has to get this town hall, man. He's desperately running out of time as well. King's in at 6 o'clock. World Champion, hello Seeking Shield. Hello Rocket Spear, Town Hall will drop. She's got a Phoenix. Interesting. Send your rocket balloons, my guy. It's not going to be great, man. He's out of time. He's so out of time. Champion goes to Phoenix ability. Skeleton spell is inbound. Still has free spell. Still has rage spell. Just spam all the rocket balloons. Rage them as well, please. There's the rage. Gigabomb, though, is going to eliminate every single rocket balloon in the area. Should have deployed all those extra troops earlier. 85%, though, I think is good enough to say that the Titans are in a triple or lose situation. Hunter has the final attack of the match. They cannot catch up on percent. So this is triple or lose, because 13 stars is enough to win, even though they'd still be down on percent. And we finally have some dragons in this match. Hunter sends the Royal Champion. 11 invisibility spells. Na'Vi could be taken out with the triple right here. Furnace being used on the 12 o'clock side of the base. Royal Champion already low on HP. When we mean for her to stay alive for a very long time. Dropping the invis fast now. He's not even using the Spirit Fox anymore because he's nervous about her dying early, I guess. Next invis. Sure. Kind of silly. Should just do Phoenix if you're going to be like this and not even use the Spirit Fox invis. But down goes the Crusher Mortar. Get the Bomb Tower. Trying to see if we can pick up the Monolith. Spirit Fox still alive. Can he get that Monolith? Yes! Baby! He gets the multi-gear tower too. She got some decent value. Can the dragons finish off the rest though? Siege Barracks King, east side of the base. Dragons toward the Town Hall section. Here we go. Minion Prince helping them out. No Archer Queen in this attack. Dragons will take a lot of damage early here from the Town Hall, from the enemy Queen, from the Minion Prince. Might need a Warden ability early on this one. And he does. I see Healing Tome. I think it's Eternal Tome to go with it. Okay. It's kind of getting low on time already. Tesla Farm on the left side of the base. We're going to send in some backup rocket balloons. Inferno Baby Drag over at 9 o'clock. King almost dead, but we got whatever's going to come out of the Siege Barracks. Minion Prince was in a great spot. That Dark Orb. Spiky Ball takes out the back end air defense. He might have this, dudes. Dragon, Rider, and Balloons out of the Clan Castle. Minion Prince still healthy. A couple dragons distracting these defenses. It's a Barbarian King on the back end for defense. Not even an Archer Queen or a Champion. This might be a triple. This might be a triple. Ooh, he's got to get through that scatter shot. And the Dragon Rider's fighting that scatter shot. Ladies and gentlefish, Hunter gets it done. It's a triple. And he takes out Na'vi. Wow, dude. GG right there. What a match.